Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. In this video, y'all check out my haircut. Man, when I knew I cut my hair last night. It's not very often you guys see me without a hat, but I'm putting my hat on because I always wear a hat. In today's video, y'all, I'm going over what BB and pellet pistols I have. Okay, right now I have 3 with me. I used to have 5, but I've given them away. I have the Daisy 340 spring powered pistol. At Walmart, it's like $10. Shoots like 200 feet a second. I gave that to a young kid that I know as his first BB gun. And then I had the Daisy Powerline 426 that I made a video on a long time ago, and it's a CO2 powered BB pistol by Daisy. And I made the Fake Cops video out of that and shot it in my backyard, and I gave it to an old friend of mine that I had. So the ones that I have today, this ain't gonna be a very long video. Each one of these guns I've done reviews on in the past, but I figured I'd just show you guys what I have in case you wanted to know. So the first one that I have is the Marksman BB Repeater. Okay, this gun was made in 1991. Okay, it is all metal. Alright, it is spring loaded, shoots probably about 300 feet a second. You cock it like this, okay, and shove it forward. And then it flips up right here, and you load the BBs in the circle hole in the bottom, or you actually load them up here and it holds them in there, and then they slide down in the bottom because you got to shake the gun. This can also shoot darts. I don't have any darts to shoot at it. This is a gun that I completely refinished. When I first got it, all the paint was chipped on it, everything. I completely painted it down with spray paint and everything. The only nick on it is right here where you guys can see where my ring would sit, like that, right? I'm looking at it, okay? This gun is pretty cool. It's made in Huntington Beach, California. The Marksman BB Company isn't around anymore, but Crosman makes a Marksman BB pistol just like this, and it's all plastic. Okay, the trigger's really cool. Alright, and I'm gonna shoot it because I just loaded it, so hang on. There you go. I traded for this at a consignment shop. I traded 2 hard like fishing tackle boxes for this gun at Pack Rats in Spencer, Indiana, the same place where I got that 766. And this gun's never really had any issues. Okay. Still a really nice gun. This gun's 30 years old. They've been making this gun since like the 70s or something like that. It's still pretty cool. The next one I have is the Umarex C02 powered BB pistol. Okay, this gun's pretty sweet. It does have a little tiny magazine that comes out right here. You load the BBs in there, and it goes up in here. Okay, just like this. CO2 actually goes right back in here. You put a CO2, and loads up in there. I don't have one in here right now. Anytime you store these, don't put the CO2 in there because there is a little tiny green seal in there. Inside there, I don't know if you guys can see that little tiny green seal inside that, where that circle is down here. That little green seal. And it could make that leak. Stretch it out, whatever. It does have a safety on the side. Fiber optic sights. I bought this at Walmart when they were clearancing all their pellet pistols out and quit selling them. I paid $17 for this gun right here. Okay, this is what the CO2 cartridges look like. Right here, these are the 12-gram cartridges, CO2. Okay, I actually have like a 15-pack right here that I bought a long time ago. And they go in that gun, that's how you shoot them. These are BB only. Okay, I think this shoots like 20 BBs out of it, which is pretty cool. And these things are really nice. I really like shooting it. The problem is that I don't think this thing's very accurate, because I remember when I was shooting it, you'd aim, you know, you'd have one BB going up here, one BB going down there, one BB everywhere. You know, it just go all over the place. But still, fun to shoot, fun to have. Okay. And the last gun that I have is a pellet pistol. Okay. It's a break barrel. It's a Snow Peak SP500. Did a full review on this gun. Shot this gun. And it shoots up to probably 350 feet a second. It is 22 caliber. Okay. It is a break barrel right here. Alright. And it is super nice. It's like $74, I think, is what I spent on this thing. And really, I've only shot it like once or twice, or when I made a video on it. But if I can find a pellet that shoots out of here at least 400 feet a second, and I can get real close, I could probably go squirrel hunting with this thing. No fiber optic sights, but it does have a front blade sight. The grip is a very, very comfortable, like soft rubber. I really, really like it, you know, and it's really, really nice. I did have the Marksman American Classic 1322. I gave it to Brian Mueller when me and him were doing stuff together on my channel, and he was trying to start up his channel and all that stuff. But anyways, I didn't like it very well. Really hard to pump, very awkward for me to hold, you know, because it was so long of a gun. And yeah, I mean, this thing's worth the money. eBay Snow Peak SP500 break barrel air rifle. They have another one now that's the same exact gun, and I think it's like $80 or something like that, but it comes with a scope. And the way they mounted the scope on here was just one little scope ring, and then the scope, 4x32 scope. So if you're looking to get your kids something for Christmas, or your husband or your girlfriend, the Snow Peak model SP500. Sometimes I felt like this thing was losing power when I shot it in the video, but it could have been that I just completely missed the bottle. But other than that, man, it hit. But I was shooting at Fago bottles at like 15 yards, and those are thick plastic, and it wouldn't even, you know, pierce the bottles. So maybe if I tried a different pellet, then it would do better. Let me pause this real quick. I want to show you guys the pellets that came with these that I've already done reviews on too, and we'll talk about those pellets. Alright, y'all, so this is the box that it came in. This is a Snow Peak box. They actually do make a .177 caliber version of it, but I didn't find it. But it came with a really cool instructions, all in English. They talk about some of the break barrels, I think, is what's in the pictures of these things that they have. Yeah, some of their Snow Peak break barrels that they have. See, it's just very generic. They talk about the 5.5 is going 350 feet a second. It's got a little diagram right there that tells you all that. Sorry. Here's the pellets that came with this. Okay. Just generic Chinese pointed pellets. They're decent looking. I mean, they're covered in some kind of oil. I don't know why, but keep them from rusting, I guess. But here's what the pointed pellets look like, guys. Right there. Really nice pointed 22 caliber pellet. Now look at my finger. See how shiny that is? Some kind of oil or something all over these pellets. But again, I thought about washing them, but I never did. Good quality for Chinese pellets. But y'all, remember, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. Just an overview. I plan on doing an overview of all the break barrel air rifles and BB guns that I have, but some of them won't be in the video, and we'll talk about that, because some are, like, the ones in my storage unit I can go get. The ones that are packed up at my mom and dad's house, I won't be able to put in the video, but I've got some here too, and we'll talk about each one of those guns in a future video. And so I hope you all enjoyed this little video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.